Okay, right. We'll give you the team news very shortly, but before we do, we have another guest to have a chat to as well. We're delighted to welcome him back to Oakwell. Rewind the clock back almost 10 years, I guess now, is when he made his debut for Barnsley Football Club, and he's still a firm favourite with the Oakwell supporters. Put your hands together and let's welcome back to Oakwell, Stephen Foster. Hi Stephen. He's not aged a bit, has he? Look at that. Look at it. I mean, look at the state of us. We look at it. Just look at this. How do you manage this?
Tracking myself fit, you know.
I think so. It is 10 years, isn't it? It's almost 10 years now since you joined the club back in 2007. Some great memories back here.
The best memories for me as a footballer in my career. Obviously enjoyed every minute since I signed to the day I left.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think you pick out the highlights as you do as professional footballers. I guess we'll talk about Anfield. Yes, I think that's a memory. Yeah, unfortunately I couldn't go. I remember watching it on Soccer Special, and Phil Thompson's face was an absolute beauty picture, wasn't it? But that was a good memory for you to score a goal as well there.
Yeah, it was amazing. Highlights of my career. The whole occasion, the way the game went, defying the odds, and obviously to score a goal as well. Couldn't have dreamed of anything better.
And as a North-West lad as well, I guess going to Anfield and popping a goal in there, that was something special.
Yeah, it was always difficult for me. My wife's family, and from my side, all Liverpool fans. So it was a really difficult day for them, for me to talk to them and see them after the game. They didn't know which way to look, and it was obviously good for themselves, and a memory that lasted in my mind forever.
I suppose the other thing as well was the FA Cup semi-final at Wembley. Of course, we all had a day out at Wembley a couple of weeks ago and won and brought the trophy back. But the semi-final itself, I seem to remember the semi-finals on those occasions, both ourselves and the other game. I think the better teams on both occasions lost, didn't get through to the final. And I think we almost snatched it, didn't we? If Big K snatched that goal in, we'd have been there.
Yeah, we didn't do too badly on the day. I think if I remember rightly, we played quite well, and I probably deserved to win the game. And this time around, when I was interviewed about Barnsley going back to Wembley, I was just saying, just make sure you win. Because you don't want to go to Wembley and lose. There's not a worse feeling than coming off that pitch, being so close to something so special, and just being so close to it, not getting there. My advice was to the Barnsley team to make sure you win when you go.
And they certainly did that. And I guess it was Roy of the Rover stuff for any professional footballer to get themselves to Wembley. Is it a different feeling? Is it a different atmosphere? Do you feel different as a player playing out there?
It was just like a blur, the whole day. You asked me to remember certain parts of the game from other games. I remember every single kick of the ball, whereas that game it was just like a dream. The stadium was full, the noise was immense, and if you build yourself up that much on the occasion, it just goes by so quickly, and like I said, I can't remember a moment really.
And what about now? What do we do now? Are we missing the playing days? What's the future hold for Stephen Foster?
Yeah, I think that's the most common question that I have recently. It's I miss match days. Days like today when there's something at stake, and there's going to be a decent crowd getting behind you today, and the adrenaline buzz and that kind of thing. I miss that greatly. At the moment, we've got my wife and I started a business in the hometown of Warrington, which is going quite well, and it's keeping me busy. Besides being daddy daycare a lot of the time, taking the kids to school and stuff, so it keeps me busy enough.
But at mid-30s, yeah, 35-ish years?
Yeah.
Still fit enough, still young enough? Red shirt next season, perhaps?
As you know, we came back for Bobby Hassell's testimonial. I remember warming up for that game, just thinking, my legs don't feel the way they used to. Yeah, so I think the time's going. Football's finished for me.
Okay, well, best of luck with all your future ventures. Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Foster, give him a nice round of applause. Cheers, Stephen.